Yo, 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 what's up, people? This your boy Pete Ross back in the building with the homie.
Yo, what's goody? This is Micah, aka CMS, aka the One, and together we are the Purple
Underground.
Underground. Or the new breed.
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and tell the people what we got, bro?
All right. Well, today it's time for another Face Off Friday challenge, and we got two obscure Prince tracks um, going head to head. So we got coming from the 1994 release album Come, we got Solo versus from the 1998 release album, 3 CD set, Crystal Ball, we have An Honest Man.
Yeah.
That's what we got going down today.
Oh boy. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's fine. Let's get into the data then right quick. You know what I mean?
The
Get
floor
it.
is yours, sir.
Alright, solo. Anyway, I'm not gonna even wow y'all with my wonderful vocals.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
Solo is the 8th track on Prince's 15th album, Come. And a week before the album's release, it included the B-side of it was included as the B-side of Let It Go, the album's first single released worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Although specific recording dates are not known, the basic tracks were recorded in mid to late May 1993 at Paisley Park Studios. The sessions also produced Space, Pope, Strays of the World, What's My Name, Interactive, Xana Lee, and an updated recording of Race. The lyrics had been written by David Henry Wayne, writer of the play Madame Butterfly, which Prince had been to see in 1989. Wayne was contacted in 1993 by Prince about the possibility of writing a stage musical, and they met soon after in New York to discuss the project. When discussing the project, Prince asked Wayne to write a poem for him about loss, to use as spoken word interlude in a song. At some point later, Wayne wrote the lyrics of Solo as a poem and faxed them to Paisley Park Studios. A few days later, Wayne received a cassette containing the full song Solo with lyrics sung rather than as spoken word interlude. Wayne was notified when the song was released in 1994 on Come and on the Let It Go single, and received co-writing credit and an RIAA Gold album, although he was not paid for his contribution. The
Mm-hmm.
music, the musical
Wow.
the musical that the song was originally intended for, believed to have been fitted titled "Come," was abandoned. However, although released after Prince's name change to the symbol, the track was credited to Prince as it was a prior recording to the change. Although Wayne's recollection of the initial phone calls was that he had already changed his name to the symbol, which did not happen until a month later after the track was recorded. Uh, okay. This song was never performed on tour. Let's see. There's a
Well,
the huh
I was gonna say, well,
the
I don't know
first
if it
the
was.
first appearance was on May 6, 1994, Le Bataclan
Yeah,
in Paris,
yes,
France. It was performed,
yes.
but it was
I was
not regularly performed on tour.
right. I was gonna say I do believe he performed it at somewhere in '94 at
Right.
the La Bataclan or whatever. Yeah, it's on
Um,
bootleg. It's on bootleg.
the release version is all vocals and instruments are Prince. Now there's an unreleased version of this song with Prince on all vocals and instruments except where noted. Michael
Mm.
B on drums and Sonny T on bass. Very, very interesting.
That would be an interesting listen.
All right, An Honest Man. It's the sixth track on the second disc of Prince's 20th album, Crystal Ball, using the symbol name. The album is not clearly divided between Prince tracks and symbol tracks, but the liner notes discussion of the track state all vocals by Prince, so it is credited to Prince in this entry. While the release version was a truncated and cappella version, and the 1986 full-length instrumental version was included in the Under the Cherry Moon movie. Basic tracking took place November 30th on the same day as Mountains at the Washington Avenue Warehouse in Edina, Minnesota. It is thought that the acapella version was created around the same time, and it may have been considered as a brief opening track for the Parade album, in the same vein as For You for the For You album. The Crystal Ball liner notes state that the song is inspired by Kristen Scott Thomas' character Mary Sharon in Under the Cherry Moon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this was performed twice. Once August 24th, 1986 in New Morning, Paris, France, and October 2013, Paisley Park Studios, Chanhassen, Minnesota. All right, let's go. So, what you think, bro?
Man, this is a little tricky for me because the song. I'll start off with Solo. Let me go with Solo first. I think Solo for me, it's probably my least favorite off the album Come. Besides Orgasm. Although I did like hearing Vanity's vocals on there, but that's another story. So, but I think vocally, it does capture. It does seem to capture all of Prince's his range from his. I mean, even his low voice to the falsetto. So, and it's probably, I would say that and Papa are like the two most interesting tracks. Probably this is probably the most interesting one on the album Come. But and then An Honest Man. See, the tricky part about this one is this is an a cappella version, and I feel like there's a full version somewhere in the vault with instrumentation.
Right.
And sorry about the pauses, but somebody keeps sending me stuff on Facebook Messenger. But anyway, so yeah, I think there is a full produced like version of this song, because I've heard on bootleg of Prince rehearsing this song where it has instrumentation. So
right.
But since we're going off of this particular version, just the acapella one, I gotta say Solo's probably gonna get the edge by default, because it just seems more of a complete song. You know, although I mean the vocals on An Honest Man they sound nice, but it's just so short. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Just doesn't really sound like a complete song for me.
Right.
Solo, the song, the vocals definitely captures just that vibe. just being lonely. It's just a dark song. So yeah, so that's my pick, Solo.
Cool. Well, for me, all right, I'm gonna start with An Honest Man because I feel like we were cheated when this came out, and I feel as you feel that there's a full-length version of this song somewhere in the vault that we're not gonna actually get until they do the Parade Super Deluxe. So
Right.
or the whatever they want to call it, whatever. So I really feel like we were cheated. That's it for that song.
Okay.
Now, Solo on the other hand, I have to respectfully disagree with you, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is one of the best songs on this album. You know what I mean? I feel like Prince's vocals are outstanding. I feel
They
like
are outstanding. Yeah, they
I
are.
feel like the writing of Brother Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, was
Right.
excellent, and it told a great sad story, but a story nonetheless.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
I feel like you got to think about the way he worded the shit, like so low the curb looks like a skyscraper. That's like how low you have to feel in order for the
Right.
fucking curb to look like a skyscraper.
Skyscraper. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is one of Prince's deepest cuts, and he didn't even write it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
you know, like a lot of people feel like, Prince. Prince is definitely one of the greatest, if not the greatest writer to me of his generation
Right.
or of his contemporaries.
Mm-hmm.
But this just shows right here that he can put emotion behind a song that he didn't write.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Brother Wayne. So, I'm going with Solo, man. I'm going with Solo.
Hey, so we agree again 2 weeks in a row.
I'm going with Solo, bruh. Like, Solo dope.
Right.
So,
And again, I think vocally, yeah, he sounds great. I think he pretty much does all his vocal ranges from the high to the mid to the low, where
right.
he's even deep. So
Yes, sir. But the question is, what do y'all think about this? An Honest Man versus Solo. I ain't gonna
don't
do
hurt
that
yourself. Don't hurt
To
yourself.
I ain't gonna do that to y'all. Solo.
Don't do that.
You understand what I'm
Thank you.
saying? So, we are the Purple Underground. And what are we, Micah?
The new breed.
That's right. And we out. Peace.
Peace.